Hey everyone, Lensmanoz here, and welcome back to Manufactio. This is my second attempt at recording episode 89. First attempt somehow, and I'm pretty sure it was a Windows update, my microphone got disabled, so I recorded an entire, actually about 40-minute episode with none of the great tones of my voice, which isn't a bad thing in some instances, but yeah, probably, I don't know, you guys may want some conversation, or I mean, look, I've still got the video if you want to just watch me play for 40 minutes and do nothing but just play. I can throw it up on the channel, but in the meantime, I'll just run through what I did. And these things are really noisy and quite annoying. I'll run through what I did, and then maybe we can get a little bit of extra content done, and yeah, I don't know. Because it's one of those things, we're at the point in the pack where the stuff that is done isn't super duper. We're not making massive strides, but we are still needing to do little bits and pieces to get near the end. So one of the things I noticed was that this guy, and again, sorry, it's noisy over here. The input was capped at 18, and what was, I only had 2 induction ports underneath, and these guys carry 9k each. So I was getting, 18k power in. Because we only had 2 connections. I've now upped that to 4. There's still nothing extra inside, and we still have a similar, power storage. Let me just back in at 1%. I'm just trying to balance the output. Yeah, so we still got our decent. What have we got? 1.6 giga RF. So we're okay. We're good on power, not a big issue. I do notice some fluctuations occasionally, but hopefully that connection, having the 4 connections now instead of just the 2, will help in that respect. Noticed also that my mob farm it's not working properly, and that's due to, I think, Golrith changed the way the spawners work. I think they need space underneath them now, which is a bit of a change. So it's kind of only the top section that's working again, until I can get in here and change this guy and lift him up slightly. So that's not a big ask. So baby zombies, as long as I can find wherever I put my my portal gun. But at the moment, yeah, this does not work. As much as that thing's spinning, it has nowhere to spawn. Thanks, Golrith. Pretty sure it was a change you made a while back that I hadn't noticed. This thing was becoming a problem because it was all jammed up, and that's stuff that I have no idea how to use, right? Because this shouldn't even be in the pack. See? It's coming out of one of the mining drills, and it's supposed to void itself, but with all the upgrades to the base and things being disconnected, that system is not working. And I could get it, I probably should convert this to a trash bin. So I have lava down there, and I know these things are happening. I have lava down there, and lava's not good. So this probably just needs to be a trash can. Let's do that. Let's convert it to a trash can. Because there's some extra content, right? Like, hey, let's make a trash can. And excuse the noise that you can hear outside, because it's very windy here today. Super windy. Hopefully nothing blows away. But it's certainly... things are dropping onto the roof. Don't do that. Can you break that, please? Yep, things are dropping onto the roof and making all sorts of weird and wonderful noises. Do I have any blocks that I can... I do have some buckets, so maybe I can just swing down and pick that up. Haha! Take that. Didn't even land in the fire. Hey! Right. Let's get the trash bin and place him there. Cool. Hopefully this works again. Again, it's something that potentially I will need to, let's say, place the items wherever they went. Oh, I threw them back in the system, didn't I? Need to place them into here somehow. That's backstuffed. Some ender pearls. The drawers are all full. And that was something I addressed in my first attempt at getting things fixed. I've got cables and stuff all over the shop. Was fixing up some of the storage problems that we have. One of them is space. The reason my mob farm wasn't working properly, one, yes, the spawners have moved. Two, we had no space left in the drawers for them to pick up all the items and dump into it. So I've gone and added the industrial hemp stuff, the actual, the heavy cloth, into my EMC generation chest, and it is actually turned off at the moment, so there's probably stuff everywhere doing bad things. But yeah, we definitely need to, we're good. We are definitely at a place where things have stopped again. What did I unlock in the last episode? Let's quickly have a look. I've unlocked this guy, the Advanced Energy Cube, because I wanted some more power, I wanted more input and storage, and I've done this one too. So this is something that I haven't claimed yet, but this is the destruction gadget, so that's my Direwolf's mods. It has been set up so you can't get rid of pollution. That was the reason it wasn't in the pack originally, but the config's been done, so we now have the destruction gadget. So let's detect that and claim it. So we'll be able to clear areas now and not have too much problem. I do want to get everything unlocked, and that is obviously the main aim of this game here. Modules, I don't even know what a destruction gadget costs, but what do you need? One of them. This tool voids blocks. Yes, it does. So it will need charging. Takes 1 million. I don't know if there's any better way of charging it. That's okay. Again, there's so many things here that... Oh, what? Fertilizer? Okay. Thank you. There's so many things I need to still hook up. So many other things that are still very, very broken. What have you got going in? Heavy engineering blocks. They're not heavy engineering blocks. Hello? I wonder that one's not running. Get them out of there. We'll throw them back into this entrance here. Can you go back in here, please? So, you might have noticed it as I ran up. I'm getting all sorts of stuff out of that hole in the ground there. They must have some sort of broken something there. I have an ME drive. So in the last episode, I worked on creating an ME drive because we had the storage issues. And you'll notice that some of the advanced bins are starting to disappear. So blue's gone. Yellow's gone. I'm starting to ramp down this science production. So once we've unlocked everything, you have challenge science packs to get the creative items. So creative power, creative fluid, and creative bin. So they are they require science packs, not the process science. They require the original science. So I don't want to go and convert all my science packs into the research if I'm going to need them. Excuse me. If I'm going to need them for this. I don't have a ton of emeralds. Emeralds is my main one at the moment. I think emeralds themselves, I've got 172. Diamonds, I've got 1600. So I could make 172 challenge science packs, or I can EMC a bunch. That's where I'm at. So obviously the challenge science, I need 5,000 for a creative capacitor, and it's repeatable. So if you've got a base that can pump them out, by all means, massive lots of power. I forget. I think I was reading in the Discord. I think this is 10,000, and this might be 15,000. I don't know exact numbers. But yes, it's not pretty. My base is not set up for that. You know what? I probably need to make. Probably. Let me just grab a bunch of this. And as much as I don't want to, I'm going to throw them in here. Why is that working all of a sudden? There is some weird stuff happening with this itself. Even though it's got the storage bus on it and it's on extract only, there are certain things that it just will not extract. Like, I'm sure there was stuff required for these. So, in you go. Let's probably just put a big fill on here. That's all right. Where was I going? Let's just turn this back on to enable us to get rid of some things. So I'm just going back to the hauler drone one because it's what we're currently working on. That's fine. In you go. Hauler drones it is. And we may get an invasion during this episode. We may not. So you are still on hauler drones. This will need to be reselected for hauler drones. Hello? Oh, come on. Should probably get that one. Okay. Do your thing. Do your thing. Yeah, so clearing out some of our storage, like this, we had 4,500 of it. We had more than that, but we've got, look at all this salt we've got. I don't need that much salt. Do I need this much leather? Probably not. So there's so many items in here that spider eyes. Why do I need spider eyes? I should just be voiding them. They're 128 EMC. This is 80. You know, things like that where I've got a heap of things that I'm not using. How do I have 413 books? Is that stuff coming out of mob farm? Probably. And yeah, just generally cleaning up my storage in general. Well, generally cleaning up my storage in general. Generally just cleaning up. I don't see a need for spider eyes. Don't think there's any. You get the mob masher upgrade. Big deal. So let's add it to its to the thing. Hello. Have them too. Have a spider eye. So hopefully with all these things being pulled out of the drawers and that around, the storage won't be such a big drama. I did go and set up storage cells. So I have components, so I can go storage. I did set up recipes for each of the components. 1K, 4K, 16K, 64K. We have A16. I might craft another one of these. Let's see if we can. Okay. Calculation processes and iron crystals. So this is the stuff we were getting on the moon. On Secunda, I should say, on the second moon. The iron crystals, I'm still processing calculation processes. If I remember rightly. Redstone, nether quartz, silicon wafers. Are we out of silicon again? Yep. It doesn't matter what I do. I'm constantly running out of something. see you over there, buddy. I see you. This should see you too. You may want to say goodnight. Yeah. Yep. Silicon. Oh, is there another one there? Not an invasion, is it? Nope. Just a couple of Zeds. I'm gonna say g'day. Yep, it's cable there. So, obviously my silicon setup is a touch broken. Shouldn't be. So I thought I had most of this done. Silicon. It's working. It's processing. We're just using way too much of it. So that's unfortunate. Here's an interesting thing for you though. Silicon. This one, 34 EMC. 256 from nether quartz. That is terrible because I'm converting nether quartz into quartz dust and then smelting it. And wow. Wow, that system needs to stop and I just need to make another condenser. Can I make another condenser? Because honestly, why am I bothering? That is a terrible, terrible EMC job. Cool, that's not too hard. Let's make a steel chest. Thank you. And one of these. Excellent. Yep. Let's do a thing. Want you. And because I'm converting to silicon to quartz dust. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to turn off this guy. You are no longer going to be doing this. You off. Off. Thank you. I would rather take nether quartz and put it into this to get this out. Because your quartz dust, 256. Wow, we're getting what, 8? Or 7. We'll get 7 out of one nether quartz instead of getting 1. 1/7. That's a terrible setup. Trying to think of where the best place to put this guy is. I'm wondering whether I just plonk it over here. It's fine if we get... Because you are this, right? I think this cabling is actually pretty full. So you know what? I'll leave that there in case we do get silicon through, but I'll just set this guy up somewhere else. And I may end up having like a basement full of these things. Storage bus. We might. Probably used all the spider eyes already. Yep. I'll need to work out what's the best thing to use. Maybe sugarcane, because I don't, you know, that's a 1-for-1, basically. And I'm producing sugarcane, or potatoes even. That's 1.5 for 1. Something that I can make that's renewable. So yeah, this is me thinking on the fly. We have carrots, 64. Got one of carrots, which we don't seem to use, and I've got sugarcane. I could probably use both of them. So let's find where my nearest cable is. I do have one running this way, and I'm pretty sure it's still got a fair bit of capacity because it's this guy. It's a new one I started running. He's at 6. So, and the intention of that one was to start connecting up some of these areas, and this is why some of my base isn't working anymore. This is the sole reason, because I went and disconnected some of this stuff without giving it another solution. So you just connect that back up for the moment. Get out of here. If I take that cable, you know, let's go directly. I'm gonna go one to the right. Come in here. Okay. Hammer. Pretty sure I got an excavator. We're going this way. Because I want to hook up some more stuff. And all these machines may as well be hooked up too, right? I'm probably going to have water flowing everywhere. Oh, did I just break stuff? Yes, of course I did. Of course I did. You go there. I think that was where that was meant to go. Please tell me it was. Anyway. Right. Because I do want to hook up the farm as well. Let's just make our way in here. Yeah. Excellent. Look at this hole under here from when mobs used to dig. No mobs digging in my base, thanks. Nope. Okay. Cool. Maybe we can just selective clearing. Alright, so this gets us all the way over to the farm here, which, as I said, I do want to hook up because we've got ingredients in here that could be used elsewhere. And then, you know, we've also got stuff going back in to here, which we can set up our regular interface idea for this and all these things, and then just conduit it out, right? Or sorry, duct it out. Let's be careful with this shovel because it's ropey. Okay, cool. So we'll be able to cut this pipe and run cable over here. So let's just grab some dense cable and run it from here. Why can AE not understand that I'm using dense cable if you switch to another thing? Actually, I don't think it's AE. I think it's inventory tweaks that does it. It just picks an AE item and goes, there you go. That's what you wanted, wasn't it? Yeah, sure. Go. No more for you. And I will get, and this will probably go nuts when I do it. So it may be smart for me to go, you know what? I'm going to put a interface here, and we are going to have some fun because the roof is too small. Windows. Oh, that's actually part of the farm. I can't do that. That's naughty. Oh, Oops. Don't do that. That's the farm. Right. So, inputs. Fertilizer, oak sapling, seeds, etc. So, fertilizer. Keep one in stock. Oak sapling. Not sure what we've got. Keep one in stock, I guess. Melon, normal seeds. Pretty sure that was a thing. Pumpkin melon. Do I really need them? You can go away. And we've got it just extracting on a blacklist. Yeah, pumpkins and melons are fine. We can see if it'll do it. Some in the system. Okay, so that being that, I get this and a servo. Okay, that will take those items and assuming it will stock it up till we have 16. The other stuff will need to be extracted and filtered, like we have been, like most of these setups we've been doing. So you filter, hello, filter, whitelist. Okay. It's going to push everything back. Can you please take dirt? And I'm going to whitelist, I don't know, pumpkins and chorus fruit. I guess. This wants chorus flowers too, doesn't it? That'll be a fight. Wheat. Probably not the best thing for me to be doing is whitelisting here. Probably better to do blacklisting. Okay. Let's take these out for the moment because I'm not using that. Oakwood. Oakwood would be a good thing. Oakwood. Probably a handy thing to be extracting. And this does require dirt. So it will require me to have dirt in stock. So hopefully the stuff that comes out of here, and look at this cherry wood being chopped down. Goodness me. I don't know, do I leave cherry saplings in here? I think it defaults and it ends up playing havoc. Sure. Everything else good? Okay, so I'll step away slowly and hopefully things will occur here. And we will go back to basically just having regular oak saplings. Oops, wrong button. It's this button in this pack. Just vein mining the tree. Good? Good. Things are cleaner. Cleaner and tidier. Is it winter? It's turned to ice. No ice. Okay. A little bit of a sidetrack, and again, as I said, you know, I did lose an entire episode, so I've pretty much just burnt an entire episode here. Because of this, what I want to do is hook these guys up here into the system. And that's going to be a difficult one without making too much of a mess. So do I just put the EMC drawer like here with a filter on it? Energy condenser here. And how quick can I go and go yoink? Whitelist? Probably not quick enough. Stop it. Carrots. Let's whitelist the carrots. And you're going to make silicon wafers. Carrots flying everywhere. Sure. So we now have what I'm assuming will be a setup that this will extract carrots. There they go. And into here. And we can probably do the same for the sugar canes, because honestly, am I using that much? Oh. Have some silicon wafers. Let's fix. Oh, it's already unblocked itself. Nice. Storage bus. Smart cable. And we have silicon wafers. Extract only. Awesome. Renewable resource. Cost me some dark matter. Who's to say that's a bad thing? The cherries can't go in there, right? There it goes. So things will be kicking off again. The circuit factory will probably be starting up. There we go. Yep, there it goes. All of these things that require the circuits. Yes, I still haven't duplicated this setup yet. Don't seem to need a ton of these. Well, that's obviously sitting there full of elite. A few of these. There's plenty in there. I don't know if that's just stopped or it's been turned off. It's on. What are you waiting for? Uranium, titanium, silicon wafer. Uh-huh. Maybe because that end one was full? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Tell me if you know. That's fine. So yeah, one more thing that and again, I didn't realize that EMC hole was an existing thing. That's a little bit nasty when you get down to it, and trying to make it the way I was making it. It's very very wasteful. Very wasteful at this point in the game. Wrong one. Okay, that's some food. So yeah, we made the drive in my episode you didn't get to see, and a whole bunch of little bits and pieces, little tweaks. Things are happening very slowly, but they're happening. But I do need to get some more of these guys. More filters. More filters. But hopefully by dumping more of these ingredients I don't need, things will go better. Probably what I've just done with the farm is maybe not the best way to do it. It might have been smarter for me to, instead of just having the extraction, is to actually put a storage bus on it. Because this will just continuously run and continuously pump items in. And if that's the case, do I really need that many pumpkins? Or melons, if they're the ones being placed up here? Or do I add pumpkins and melons into the you know, the resources conversion? Anyway, ideas for another episode, I guess. Still, things like these bows and stuff still don't get converted properly. I still spend a bit of time like clearing out items, and I think I'd been a bit slack, which is why things got full. So things being what they are, I need to do more cleaning. I need to do more. I need to do more of everything. Like, you know, we've got tons of these hauler drones left that we need to do. It's easier if I look in here. Got another like 669 to go. And that stuff is slow. So if I can give it a push along with something that I don't need, like leather or bread. Do I need 3500 bread? Does titanium have an EMC? Probably not. Look at all this lapis I got. How did I get 13k of lapis? Or 19k of gunpowder? Like, really? Got 21k uranium and 24k of yellow cake. So that's one of the reasons I was pumping this stuff into the EMC generation, because this will just kick off and produce some more, and I've still got quite a large amount of uranium. I've got 36k there. And I'm pretty sure where my scanner's hiding. Hello, scanner. Do I not have my scanner? There it is. Pretty sure this chunk here is a uranium chunk. So there's another 15k there. 13 and a bit K of copper. A little bit of iron. So one day I'll, I guess, rehook this one back up. And we'll start having a mess again. But in the meantime, thanks everyone for watching. Comments below. Hopefully, this is something else I had to fix in the last episode. My iron was broken. I had the wrong size thing there. Backlogs getting lower. Very slowly getting lower. But yeah, sorry. Wrapping up. Comments below. Let me know your thoughts. And I'll see you next time. Bye now.